Hey guys, it's me, Mrs. Naraki. Sorry, I wasn't here today. My daughter's pretty sick, and I hope you had a wonderful spring break. So here, this lesson is not very hard today. That's why I decided to record it for you guys. We're talking about angles and degrees, and I know that you've learned this before in geometry, but as we rotate in the different quadrants, you can see here, we start here at 0 degrees, and when we rotate around the circle, it goes to 90. So 90 degrees to here, and then the rotation from here to here is 180, which is a half a circle. Here all the way to here is 270, and then a full circle is 360. And then it keeps going on and so forth. You can go from 360 and then go to 450 and then keep going around and around in the circle. We usually just try and focus on going once or twice around. Okay, as we rotate, we rotate always starting at the 0 degrees, and we rotate counterclockwise if my angle is positive. So to go from here to here, this right here is called your terminal side. Okay, same thing. If I start here at 0 degrees and go around, this is called your terminal side. If I go backwards, okay, if I have a negative angle, this right here is called your terminal side. So we'll get into why we need that in a second. But as we go through, we're going to be setting up right triangles in different quadrants, so you need to know where your terminal side is. If you go here, I just kind of listed all the different angles that we are going to be pretty much seeing as we get into the heart of trig by finding like the sine of 120 degrees. But I just want to show you that rotation and where those special angles would be. So if you go to example 1, we want to show the following angles in their rotations. So we rotate counterclockwise. So we start here and go around for all angles that are positive. So if we start here, this is how you show this rotation, which is what the directions are asking. Starting at 0, we go up 30 degrees to, this is called, remember, your terminal side, just for terminology's sake. To show a rotation of 140 degrees. We know from here to here is 90. We know from all the way to here is 180. So we're only going from here to here, which is 140 degrees. That's how you show that rotation. If we go to 210 degrees, I'm starting at 0. And when I rotate to here, that's 180. I'm going to go a little bit more to this terminal side here, and that's 210 degrees. And I know it's in between here and here because I know this is 180 and I know that this is 270 degrees. Okay, so that's how you would do that on your homework. If, let's say, you're given negative angles. If you are given negative angles and you need to rotate those, you just flip-flop everything. You start here at 0, but this is negative 90, this is negative 180, this is negative 270. So really, just these two switch points. Okay, so negative 30 degrees starts at 0. It goes down this way to negative 30. That's how you show that rotation. Negative 145. We know this is negative 90. I know this is negative 180. So from here to here is negative 145. Negative 300. If I rotate down to here, that's negative 90, negative 180, negative 270. I'm going to go like 30 more to get to that terminal side, which is negative 300. Okay, so that's how you show those rotations. That's what you're going to have to do on your homework. The other part of your homework is determining if angles are coterminal or not. So write down this definition. Angles are coterminal if they have the same terminal side. So for example, 80 degrees, I know that rotation is in quadrant 1. Okay. And it ends up at this terminal side right here. So what I need to do is I need to think, well, is 440 still get me to this same terminal side? If I rotate one time around, that's 360. If I go another 80 more, that gets me to this terminal side, which is 440 degrees. So yes, these are coterminal. And if you can see, coterminal angles, they differ by 360 degrees or a multiple of 360 degrees. So 720 degrees or blah, 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 blah. So again, are these coterminal or not? If I go negative 5 degrees would be like right here. Is that the same as that rotation of 715 degrees? So if I go around once, that's 360. If I go around twice, that's 720. That's too far. If I go 5 back, I'm still at the same terminal side. So yes, these are coterminal. And if you look, these differ by 360 degrees. These differ by 720. If I add 720 degrees to this, I would get 715. 30 and negative 330. If you look here, 30 degrees would go here. This is 30 degrees. Is it the same thing as if I go back this way, negative 330? Yes, it is, because it ends up at the same terminal side. So yes, these are all coterminal angles. Okay. Last part here, reference angles. Reference angles, I always like to refer to a bow tie. Okay, you can set up a triangle in any one of the 4 quadrants. Sorry, my kids are in the background playing. Carson, shh, shh, shh. Okay, so we set up this bow tie here, and your reference angles, where are they located? They're located here, 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 and here. So if they want me to find the reference angles and draw it in the right quadrant, this is how you would do it. I'm going to start with example B first. So we just first began with rotating 140 degrees. Once I do that, I hit this terminal side. I need to connect down to make part of the bow tie. My reference angle is right here. So from here to here is 140, and from here to here is 180. My reference angle is 40 degrees. So that would be your answer for that one. And then I would also look for that rotation that you did that right. If I go to C down here, 250 degrees, I want to find the reference angle, and I'm also going to rotate 250. So 250 goes to this terminal side. To this terminal side, and then what I need to do is connect up to make part of the bow tie. From here to here is 180. I need to go 70 more to get to 250. So my angle is 70 degrees right there. If it's negative, it's the same thing. I'm rotating to this terminal side right here. I need to connect up to make part of the bow tie. I need to figure out, well, what's that reference angle right there? Well, from here to here is negative 150. I got to go negative 30 more. But when you talk about reference angles, you always talk about the positive angle. So yeah, it would be negative 30 degree rotation, but it would still be a 30 degree reference angle because you need 30 more degrees to get to 180. If you go to A right here, in quadrant 1, your reference angle is your rotation. So if I rotate 80 degrees to this terminal side, drop that down, okay, your reference angle is right here. It's already 80 degrees. So in quadrant 1, whatever you rotate is your reference angle. I hope this all made sense. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me and let me know, and we can also go over it in class on Tuesday. All right, have a good day. Bye.